week 5. I'll tell you what though, B-Rad.
What are you going to tell me?
You like hamburgers?
Oh, man, I love hamburgers, cheeseburgers, you name it. The only thing I don't like,
What do you like?
I don't like tomatoes on my burger.
What?
I don't like tomatoes on my burger.
I want extra tomatoes.
What's the matter with you? It's tomato.
Tomatoes.
Tomato.
Tomatoes.
Tomato.
Week 5, football or
Who you got?
Or football.
Oh, fuck.
It's football. Welcome to Who You Got, week 5 of the
Yeah, it's a big deal.
NFL season.
Tomatoes,
Yeah, those guys.
tomatoes.
Mark Hamill, that's funny. Yeah, potato. You know?
Well, check it out. We survived week 4.
Crazy week 4.
We're into week 5. And yep,
There was an extra bye week 4.
there was.
Yeah.
And there's true bye weeks this week.
Oh,
Green Bay
cool.
and
Yeah.
Detroit
You're
are both
right.
on the bye this
You're
week
right.
on the legal side of life.
Yeah.
So
week 4, real quick,
lay it down.
there was a firing.
Oh
You're
my
fired.
God. Bill O'Brien got fired.
Fired.
Who did he get replaced by? Who's his interim?
Romeo.
Oh, Romeo.
Juliet.
Where are we going to keep losing on Romeo?
Hey, Texans got some problems. Houston, you have a problem.
Romeo's not the answer.
No.
Taken from a Chiefs fan. We had him as a head coach at one time.
Yeah. And separate the duties. Bill O'Brien was doing GM and head coach. Separate those
Yeah,
duties.
classy too. Classy guy. You know, you've seen his conference and everything.
He'll come back.
Whatever. He's still, and he didn't have a losing record. He still got a winning record.
Overall,
Granted,
losing this year.
It's not that great.
1-4 this year.
I tell you, they just can't catch a break this year.
yeah.
I mean, they had a
Crazy.
horrible schedule, and then the Chiefs put it in them. They put it in them.
That was week 1.
So,
But hey, the COVID stuff's been serious this week.
COVID serious. Tennessee Titans, 2 more positive cases
And they're
there.
saying Gilmore tested positive.
Gilmore, yeah, and then had
Man.
Mahomes right there in his face, you know.
They're talking about, I think there's been some rumors saying shut down the season for a couple of weeks in quarantine.
There's rumors.
Rumors.
Talking about Gilmore, he tested positive after the game.
Gilmore, Tennessee.
Since then, they have tested all the Chiefs, not just Mahomes. So far, they're negative. I know it's early.
Two more Titans got tested today.
2 more Titans. They're talking about they can't practice now till Saturday.
Wow, that's
and then they
crazy,
got to
man.
turn around and play at noon on Sunday.
Yeah, it's not good. It's not good.
It's not good. And I'll tell you what doesn't help. They're playing the Bills this week. And that's who we got after the Raiders.
Right.
So that could be a benefit to the Bills because they're going to get an extra week to prep for us. Them dirty dogs.
It's part of it. It's 2020. It sucks. But we got games this week, B-Rad.
We got a.
I heard.
You heard there's football this week?
I heard there's a rumor there's a mid-game of the week.
You heard correctly. That's not just a rumor. That's a fact.
The only game of the big week.
Mid game of the week is the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Yep.
Going to Chicago Bears.
The Bears.
Both those teams are 3-1.
Yeah, Nick Foles didn't help them.
But they're still turning around. I mean, they could shift gears.
Yeah.
But how are you going to beat TB12 in that situation right there? I mean, that guy almost lost
I got one question
last
for
week.
you.
He brought it back.
I got one question for you. Who you got?
I got Tampa Bay. Who you got?
I got Tampa Bay myself.
It's a wash.
That's the reason why it's called TB12. Tampa Bay.
No, that's the mid game of the week. One of these days, you can tell me that joke. Buccaneers. Jumping straight into the game of the week.
All right, do it.
Kind of we just talked about. Buffalo Bills and Tennessee Titans.
What?
Both those
It
teams are
might even
undefeated.
happen. How's that
and
game of the week?
If it don't happen, they stay undefeated.
That's true. I get what you're saying.
Yeah. Now, if they do play, the Bills are favored by 8.5, and it could be an ugly game
It could be.
because Tennessee is just decimated with
half the
COVID.
team's out.
It's horrible.
So, who you got in that game?
I got the Bills.
I got Josh Allen and the Buffalo Bills.
It's a wash.
The new AFC East team taking over. What you got? What's next?
We got the lock of the week.
Well, you got a lock of the week?
I just turned the key. I locked it down.
Who is it?
It's those blazing hot Philadelphia Eagles coming off their first win.
You might make fun of them, but they're leading that division, man.
It's crazy, dude.
1-2 and
If
one.
it wasn't for their tie,
Yeah.
they probably wouldn't be in first. But they are legitimately in first place.
That division's horrible right now.
With a record of 1-2-1, you're in first place.
That division's horrible.
Yeah. And what are we, a quarter of the way
Yeah.
through the season? Heads or tails?
Heads.
All right.
Take it easy.
I won't say. I like both. I like both heads and tails.
Ooh, I like where you're going with that.
All right. Anyway, so we're talking about the lock of the week. Steelers are favored by 7.
Oh, shoot.
Who you got? Philadelphia, Pittsburgh.
I got
And keep in mind,
Steel Town. I got Steel.
yeah, and keep in mind they're coming off their unofficial bye.
That's a lock of the week, you said?
That's a lock of the week.
And isn't locks made out of steel?
Oh,
Steelers it is.
look at that. Using the noggin.
Sean, Steelers.
There you go. There you go. Now, the upset of the week.
We have an upset.
That's a little bit of the you picked the underdog in this one, and surprisingly, the underdog is the Browns, and they're just red hot right now.
They're red hot, 3-1, aren't they?
So yep, they're both 3-1. Indianapolis Colts are 3-1, going to the Cleveland, playing the Cleveland Browns at 3-1.
Yes.
That one's got an over under of 48, and I could see that being more than that.
I got that.
So I would take the over on that.
Who you got?
I got the Browns, man. If they keep doing what they're doing,
I got the Browns too. You know,
they keep doing what they're doing. They should have been doing this.
You know who's
going
to be upset in that game? Is Phyllis Rivers. And the Colts. They're going to cry.
Cry me a Rivers. He's back.
He's back.
Now, those are the special games that we like to talk about every week.
Yeah.
Now, the other games,
our team.
Hey, the other games are just kind of.
What about our team?
But then you got the Raiders.
Hated Raiders.
Coming to the Chiefs.
And John Gruden, little Chucky punk.
The Chiefs, I'm telling you right now, they're still hot. They just got an NFL record, last week. Probably everybody knows this.
Yeah. The only team in the NFL history to start off their season 4-0 4 years in a row. That's hard to believe. It's never been done before. That's hard to believe, but our Chiefs have done it. Thank you, Kansas City.
Kansas City is it. Kansas City's 12.5-point favorites this week.
Raiders.
There's no reason why they should lose this game.
Raiders.
The Raiders. Hey, now I just want to tie in real quick, bud, if you don't mind. Yeah. Our shot of the week this week is the Las Vegas bomb. It's called a Vegas bomb. It's right here in my happy little hand. It's a half a shot of Crown Royal. Unless you're like me and you're on a budget, like Who You Got's budget.
Yeah.
This is Kirkland brand, but it's actually really good, man. It tastes just like Crown, and it's like half the price.
Gotcha.
Half a shot of Crown, half a shot of peach. Throw it in a little bit of Red Bull. We got these little bomber shots.
Vegas here. Going down just
Vegas
like this.
Bomb.
It's out of there.
I dribbled.
Anyway. So, Andy Reid's owned that division, owned the Raiders since he's been over to coaching the Chiefs. Who you got?
I got the Chiefs.
The Kansas City Chiefs.
I got the Chiefs. Look there. I even got this right here.
Looking to go for I don't like
2 weeks in a row.
I know you won 2 weeks in a row. You won.
I'm on the winning train.
Real quick, B-Rad, talk about the Sunday night
game.
Sunday night football. Who's playing?
You got the 1-3 Vikings going to the 4-0 Seattle Sea Chickens.
Woo! I got that 12th cardboard man and the Seattle Sea Chickens. Who you got?
Yeah, it's a wash. It's Seattle.
Yeah.
It's Seattle.
So Monday night football.
Monday night. You got the Chargers from LA.
Yeah.
Okay, the LA Chargers are going to the Saints. Saints are favored by 7.5.
Saints gonna bounce back, man.
This could be a good game.
Yeah.
But I think Saints are going to be all over them, man. I think the Saints are upset that they're 2-2. They're going to take advantage of the Chargers.
I like
I
Chargers.
got the Saints. Who you got?
I got the New Orleans Saints.
It's a wash.
Hey, B-Rad, one real quick question.
Bring it.
Now this is to win 2 free passes, our 3rd week in a row to give out passes to Pizza Ranch. What was the insect that I put in my punishment from week 4?
All I can say is, what is the matter with you?
I'm nuts.
That's
I want to start winning.
This little
I need to start winning some games, weeks, whatever. But
you start by winning games, and then you win the week.
Speaking of which, though, I think we're a wash all week.
We are. Well, you said speaking of which, and I'm thinking it's not Halloween yet. Why are you talking witches? But yeah, it's a wash this week, so it's going to be a double uh-oh.
Next week's punishment's going to be both of us doing it.
Maybe it'll be like get Brad on a treadmill, or make Brad do push-ups. Or get Brad a couple sit-ups.
B-Rad can't do those.
I'm out.
He's out. Hey,
do this. Tell them, say, like us on Facebook. No, tell me to say.
Tell them to like us on Facebook.
Like us on Facebook, and then you say subscribe to us on YouTube.
All right.
Go ahead.
You go first.
You forgot? Line.
You go first.
Like us on Facebook.
Subscribe to us on YouTube.
Who you got? Cheers, bud.
Tomatoes.
Tomato.
Tomatoes.
Tomato.